All right, Shalom. First off, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakak Double honors to our apostles and elders, the great millstone, and Shalom to all the Akim out there preaching his word in truth and sincerity. This is the brother Shamar with back with another lesson, and in this lesson, I want to go into a video I had seen on YouTube. You know the that bug out Edomite, Christopher Green dude, AMTV or whatever. In one of his videos, he was going into the what's it called, the coronavirus, if I'm pronouncing it right. And when he was talking about it and all that, then he mentioned the show on Netflix that actually that's literally all geared towards like pestilence, like all throughout different parts of the world. And I went and checked it out a little bit and all that, but he was mentioning how all of a sudden now Netflix is coming out with shows like that, like right around the same time that they're pushing that pushing that out there about the coronavirus and all that, and how a lot of people are getting it. And but nonetheless, they Esau right in the nick of time dropping that Netflix series about it's called Pandemic, and that's basically what it's about to be pretty much. All the different pestilences, plagues, all type of stuff is about to be out here attacking these people, man. And not attacking these people, but killing them. People gonna be like, the one brother made a video having a dream about how a lot of people was catching stuff. Hey, we know about Esau and what he do, man. All right, how the CDC, they Center for Disease Control, they working over there in the lab, mutating viruses and all that, creating new strands. And then what? When it's a so-called pandemic, right? They're going to tell you to come get vaccinated so that you're safe from it and all that, because that's what they was pushing in the very first episode. They're going to have to push that in there. All the different type of vaccines that different so-called scientists and people are working on, that are they claim allegedly is going to stop all different strains of the flu virus or this virus, that virus. All right, and that's how Esau is going to come when this pandemic happens, this pestilence, this plague starts spreading to everyone. All right, and like the apostle said, you know how that quote that they quoted, the apostle Gabar, never let it situation go to waste. Basically, I'm not quoting it verbatim. All right, and that's exactly what they're doing. They're not letting it go to waste. They dropping it. It came out with that series on Netflix. And then that's pretty much showing you what they're about to be doing. Like I was saying, they're going to be out here. The more and more people that get it, they're actually going to be pushing you to get vaccinated, and then making it mandatory at some point or one point or another. Because they're going to be like, oh, if you don't have it, it could spread this and that. And the whole time when you actually go get vaccinated, they're literally going to be giving it to you. And you know how easy it is for things to spread as far as from contact with people. 'Cause people pass up each other all the time, whether it's commuting, public transportation, at your job, you at the store, wherever you go. You come across all type of people, man. So it's easy, very easy for it to be spread if they start using it, in vaccines or whatnot, which more than likely that's what I believe they will do, and however else they release it. All right, but nonetheless, I'm going to jump into it. And I'll start off with the scripture right here, Jeremiah 28:8. It says, the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms, of war and of evil and of pestilence. And is not that what we do? We prophesy against this great kingdom known as America. All right, and what do we prophesy against? The war, evil, and pestilence. And that's exactly all the things that are going on, and that's headed here. Wars is getting built up. The tension out there in the Middle East. World War III can literally happen in a second. All right, more evils are falling upon the people in America. All right, Kobe just got killed the other day, earlier this week, and more evil is just coming here. And now what? You got the pestilence, man. All right, that virus, and that ain't even going to be the only one. That's the cold part about it. Everybody over here bugging out about one type of virus. There's going to be all type of stuff out here. It ain't going to just be one thing. It's going to be a lot of different things, man. Esau literally has a whole lab. You know, the Center for Disease Control literally got a whole lab, a different type of stuff he been working on in the cut. So what you think he gonna do, man? It's gonna start off with one strain, and then it's gonna start off with another type of a virus out there. It's gonna be all type of stuff out here, man. And then you people out here who trust in Esau, you wanna go get shot up by him. He gonna be shooting you right up with it, you know, giving it to you because it doesn't. In a little documentary I mentioned on Netflix, they was talking about it how it's an incubation period as far as before the symptoms show. Even if you did have it per se, it takes a while for the symptoms to show. So you could have already been coming into contact with all type of people about time you actually start having the symptoms of having that virus, man. So just think about that. That you could have came into contact with people, they come into contact with people, so far and so on, and then it's easily just spreading to everyone because of that what they call that incubation period when you don't see the symptoms right away, and then the whole time you have it and you're just coming into contact with everyone, and now a whole bunch of people got it just by naturally letting it spread, take its course and spreading because we're densely populated. Esau like bunching everybody together, so it makes it very easy for stuff to spread like that. All right, and like I said, the whole time he's the one who's actually making this shit. This isn't something that just happened to come from China over here out of the blue and this and that. No, man, they actually made this stuff, man. This ain't something that just randomly, they just caught. No, Esau, he has all type of stuff literally in his lab, man. Why do you think it's called a Center for Disease Control? They're controlling it, they're manipulating it, creating different, playing around with it, creating different types, seeing how strong, what it could do if they put in something else into it, how it's going to affect you. And then they're injecting you people with it. When you go get your little vaccine shots and all that, flu shots, your seasonal flu shots, y'all be the main ones getting messed up. Why? Because all that stuff that's in there be just literally poisoning you, man. All right, and this is Micah 2:1. It says, "Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds." And that's exactly what Esau is doing, man. These elites, all right, these so-called white people, that's exactly what they're doing, man. All right, they're devising iniquity and working evil upon their beds, man. You think this isn't something that was part of their agenda that they was planning, man? Causing a mass pestilence. They drop it in all type of movies, Contagion, uh, what's I Am Legend, all right, The Crazies, like all these different type of movies, Resident Evil, all these different movies where it show you that it all started from them creating a virus in a lab or creating a virus in general that spread it to everybody. And then all of a sudden now it's a pandemic and everybody panicking and they gotta come to the same nigga who gave it to him for help. But this is what he's doing, man. He's devising this iniquity. He's devising things like this to happen, man. All right. He wants these things to happen to the people, man. The Georgia Guidestones. He want to kill off, what, 500? He want the population to be all the way lower to 500 million or something like that. And it's billions of people on the earth, man. So that's a lot of people that he wants to kill off. So he's already doing it through the food. He's doing it through your water, through the air, and everything else that you could think of already. And that it ain't doing it quick enough. That ain't getting the job done fast enough. So now he's finna come with that pestilence, man. All right. He's getting ready to just start unleashing all type of stuff on the people. And like I said, the little coronavirus thing, that's just gonna be the start of it. It's gonna be worse stuff than that, the people out here are gonna be catching soon. And like I said, it all goes back to this is things that he actually devised, man, that things that he actually planned to make happen. He want these things to happen. All right. Hey, just like in Revelation 12:12, he has a short time. So now what? He finna start doing all that he can to start just pushing mass death out there, man. All right. Martial law, forcing y'all to take the mark of the beast. He already forcing you to get the vaccines, or at least your children. So how much more when the plague, like pestilences, really start spreading out here? He's saying that you gotta do it just for your kids to go to school. So what you think he gonna do when it's actually everybody starting to catch it in society? They gotta start quarantining off cities and everything else. They gonna start just saying, look, everybody gotta get it, old or young, doesn't matter, just so that you could be so-called safe, so you don't catch it or so you don't spread it or whatever he got it weak ass excuse he gonna have. Yet this is all the things that he's been devising to do, man. Like I said, he has the Center for Disease Control, literally a whole lab where he has these viruses that he create, manipulate, and keeps them stored. And there's plenty of money movies out there like that, man. World War Z. Like, it's so many different movies out there. And then, like I said, the Netflix series is out there now, going into pandemic. And that's exactly what it's gonna be out here, man. A pandemic, a pestilence, man, spreading. Hey, but yeah, Lord's will, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, he gonna keep the men of the Lord safe, man. We ain't gonna have to worry about being touched by all of those things, man. All right, that's gonna be judgment for all the rest of you people out here in the world, man. But continuing on, it says, "Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand." And that's exactly why Esau doing that, man. Because it's in the power of his hand. He literally, Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. It's in the power of his hand. He literally controls the whole earth. So it's in the power of his hand to do things like this, man. To create viruses, to try to kill off the people, to poison the people and everything else. It's literally in his power to do these things, and that's why he's doing these things. He's going to continue to do them. All right? And like I said, the coronavirus thing that's out there now, that's just the tip of the iceberg, man. It's going to be way more things that are or viruses and plagues that's going to be coming for you people out here, man. All right? Hey, so I just wanted to make this quick video on that. And I'm going to give all praises again to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And Shalom to all the Akim out there preaching his word in truth and sincerity. Shalom.